Thank you, Justice. Hi there, Brainwash. This is Josh there coming at you today. Hi, how you doing? So today, since I did yesterday a video concerning the how do we know that the scriptures from Paul are ordained, is because there is this progression of, prophetic linkage. So what I decided to do today is explain to you the dispensations according to the Sygil. Okay, because like you guys have seen this thing that I have on every video. This is the Sygil, what I like to call the Sygil. And since I work at a copy center, I get to make really nice ones like this. See, it's pretty bitchin', huh? But anyway, so I wanted to break down exactly what the sigils are. Now this is a chart I did of the sigils, the sigil glyph, and exactly what everything means. Now, if you look down here at the bottom, the right and the left bracket represent law and grace accordingly, as you see right here. So right here, these brackets, boom, boom. This one's law, that one's grace. This circle is God. The top part right there, the top part, that represents spirit. The middle part is our free will, and the middle part, the bottom part, is the flesh or physical things. Okay, it's through this that God kind of gave me this revelation like 10 years ago about the sigil, and it was through this that I understood about dispensations and dispensational heads. It was through this. It's almost like a formula. It was kind of cool. And so once I figured this out, I was like, oh, and then there's scriptures that I mentioned in the last video about the comfort and the spirit of truth, which kind of fill in all the gaps here. But anyway, so what we have here is we have dispensational heads, and the first one, and we have like three different dispensations, or three different sections of dispensations, and then there's basically 7 dispensational heads, and then there's 9 total, but 2 have fallen. So we have the spiritual dispensations, which are Lucifer is the first one, and he fell, and then we have Gabriel and Michael. Gabriel is the messenger, Michael is the warrior. So we have the leader, which is Lucifer, we have Gabriel, then we have Michael. Gabriel is the messenger, warrior, and this is the dispensational head, or the royalty, the guy that's in charge. Then we had Adam. Adam was in charge, and he fell. And then we have Abraham and Moses. Adam fell, Abraham, Moses. You see how it's almost like a mirror image of the two? Lucifer fell, Gabriel, Michael. Adam then fell, and then Moses and Abraham and Moses. Well, and when it comes to the next dispensations, it follows a very similar pattern. These guys, if you see they have a bottom and a top line, the top ones here, top line only, no bottom line, that means they're purely spiritual. These guys have a bottom line only, but no top line, that means they're physical. These ones right here in the middle, as you see here, these ones have a top line and a bottom line. These top line and bottom lines kind of allow them to have spirit and physical at the same time. That shows that these guys are sons, where these guys are servants. You see what I'm saying? Servant, sons. These guys are sons. Now our dispensational head, who is Jesus Christ, did not fail like these guys did. Boom, boom, these guys fell. Ours did not. And then we have Paul, who is the messenger, who is the comforter. You see that label there? And then after this dispensation, when we have the rapture, then the Spirit of Truth will set down a doctrine for the next dispensation, or the 6th dispensation. And then Jesus Christ kind of reigns over all 3 of these. See, he was the crucifixion, and then there was the comforter, and then they have the rapture. He appears in the rapture. And then we have the Spirit of Truth. And then we have, after that, we have the Messiah and the conquering king. So crucifixion, rapture, conquering king. And in between all 3 of those is the messenger shows up, teaches grace, which is what Paul taught. And then we have the warrior, who is the 6th dispensational head. He shows up and teaches us the law. And so, yeah, hopefully that answers your questions about what the sigil is and how it works. I don't think I've ever covered that before, so yeah. And so that's why we have all these different symbols on here, if you see here. It's falling. Okay, so you see here how we have these different symbols. So these are the spiritual dispensations. We have Gabriel, Michael. No, sorry. Michael. Sorry, this is the law side. So this is Michael, Gabriel. This is the sixth dispensational head. This is Paul, the Comforter. So this would be the Spirit of Truth. And then we have this would be Abraham and Moses. So, and then you have the grace over here and the law over here, and then God, and in the middle is Jesus Christ, who is the perfect vessel for God. Anyway, so yeah. So that's the sigil and what it represents and why I use it as my religious symbol. Yeah. So I hope that answers all your questions, because I've had that question so many times and I never even thought to make a video about it. So I'm making a video about it. And it seemed to segue perfectly into our last conversation about Paul. So anyway, I'm the Heretic. I hope this blesses you. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask any questions concerning God, Bible, spirituality, things like that. And I will talk at you later. Bye. What's up?